fell in love with the plug. I fell in love with the plug. I fell in love with the plug. He be showing me so much love.
You are now plugged in with another B.O.B. They say blacks have less. Well, let's come together for success. My name is Bruce Wilson.
And I'm Justin Shelton, and today our black business owner is
Corey Jones.
Corey Jones. Nice to meet you, my brother.
What's going on, man? So, Corey, can you allow the viewers out there to know the name of your company and also where you guys are located?
Our company's name is Feed the Streets, RVA. We're located right here in the city of Richmond, Virginia. You can really find us all over social media. You can check out our webpage. We're easy to find. We're really in the community. We'd love for you to come out and check us out.
Okay. So how long has Feed the Streets been in business?
We're going on our third year. We've actually been around for about 4 years, actually. But as far as legally as a business, this is our third year. We are excited about everything we've done in the past and looking forward to a bright future.
Awesome. Okay. That's awesome.
Now, when I hear the word, the name, Feed the Streets, can you expound on that?
So, what we're about is we're basically about bringing awareness to poverty-stricken communities. A lot of people don't know that the city of Richmond has 47,000 people that live on the poverty line.
Wow.
That's like a family of four, $24,000. So, in a realistic standpoint, we're talking 1 out of every 4 people. So, the reason why our keyword is streets, and I'm glad y'all mentioned that, is because we want it to be accessible. We have a lot of foundations out there that if a family's in need or they need help, the first thing they're told is you have to do this paperwork process. You know what I'm saying? You have to wait 30 days. But that family's hurting today. They're hungry today. There's people on the streets that need it today. So what we want to be is we want to be a community liaison that we want you to reach out and touch us. And we want to reach out and touch you too. So that's the key word of the streets because we're here,
Okay. So could you take us through a day of what Feed the Streets is like?
Okay, so we have different avenues like Feed the Mind, Body, Spirit, and Soul. So for example, for our event, our Feed the Streets event, we plan for this out months in advance. So we're getting donations, we're getting food, we're getting hygiene essentials, and then we'll all meet early in the morning until 9 o'clock in the morning. We have a team of volunteers, members, we come together, we put together hygiene packages, deodorant, toothpaste, toilet paper, etc.
Y'all doing it all.
Cold meals, hot meals, and then as we package it up, we hit the streets.
That's awesome,
I got a question. All right. So, my first one is, how long have you guys been in business? And then not only that, but tell us your story. What made you so passionate about what you do?
This is our actually 3rd year being in business, and the reason why I'm passionate is because I actually went to Old Dominion University. I'm from Richmond. I've been here my whole life, and when I came back from school, I was trying to find a job and do things. So I had my first job was like a part-time job, and every day on my way to work, I used to pass a group of homeless people. And I couldn't do nothing about it. I just couldn't do nothing about it. And I was like, man, it's not sitting right with me. But every single day I would drive past these people. And I was like, man, I see these same people every day. I'm going to do something about it. But I didn't have the money myself. I wasn't established myself. But I was like, one day I'm going to do something. And then, literally, I'm be honest, the whole year went by. I did nothing. And then I talked to a group of my friends and I said, yo, we got to do something. So we just came together, we raised some money, and we went out to a park, Admin Clay Park actually, and we had got 50 meals, hot meals, we had blankets, sweaters, scarves, everything. We went out there and about 90 people showed up.
Wow.
So when that happened, we put our money together, we went to McDonald's, got some more meals, but that showed us that we were doing something and we didn't know the impact that we were having. And we didn't know that it was this many people that needed us. So imagine, you showing up prepared, we're going to do this, and then it's double what you expected. And I was like, man, the city needs us,
I fell in love with the plug.
So could you describe Feed the Streets atmosphere in 3 words?
Family, community, and love.
Love. So you kind of touched on love, you touched on community, but why would you say family?
Okay.
Because we all have family. That's important to us. That's everyday essentials. And, those are our loved ones. You know what I'm saying? So we do everything with our family in mind, And the key thing about With the Streets is that we talking family of 4s. And we talking single mothers that don't have, water, don't have food in the house. They may have a house, but they don't have the essential needs. So my thing about it is, and I work with kids a lot, you talk to kids and the first thing they say is, I'm hungry. You know what I'm saying? Or but they don't know how to, express their emotion or really talk to anybody or tell anybody like what's really going on. But they're hungry, and it starts in the home. We receive them in the state, but like we are technically responsible for them. So we look at it like we're your extended family. You can come to us and say, hey, I'm hungry. It's on us to feed you. It's for us. Man. We're a community. They say it takes a village to raise a child. So we look at it like we're the family.
Got you. 2 questions for you. One is, how do you guys help the streets or impact the streets? A list of ways.
So one thing we try to do is we believe in a community that fits all. So we don't. It's not necessarily like a lot of people look at it like, homeless people need help. And that's what people focus on a lot. And that's what a lot of people, interest is drawn into it. But when we look at it, we're looking at our everyday people. I mean, like I could be talking to you right now, and you could have a bill due tomorrow, and you don't have the money. But because we're sitting here right now, you wouldn't think that. So our thing is that everybody's human. Everybody has a need. Everybody needs something. So we don't try to, discriminate who needs help or what needs help. Is that we're all human. We're all people.
Got you. And my next question is mainly for the viewers. What would you need from the viewers to help Feed the Streets continue to make an impact in the community?
Community support is the biggest thing. The biggest thing is, coming out, helping us, getting involved, following us on social media so you can find out where we are. Meeting us at the streets, just meeting us where we are. Because we try to touch, the city of Richmond is a large place. So it's impossible to be everywhere at one time. So the more people, the more help we have, the more areas we can reach, the more people we can reach. So, the more the merrier.
I like that.
Got you. So now we're going to move into a segment what we call
Fill in the blank.
Fill in the blank. For all the viewers out there is where we state a sentence and the entrepreneur has to finish it. So Corey, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
You sure?
Yes, sir.
The purpose of my business is to
Feed the streets.
he is quick.
I like that. In my spare time, I love to
DJ.
Okay. Okay, if my life had a movie title, it would be
Living for the city.
Living for the City.
Expound some more on that.
Especially with recent transactions, I know we talking like Nipsey Hussle and that stuff.
Yeah.
It makes you realize your legacy and your purpose it stays with you after you're gone.
Absolutely.
So we're here right now, but I understand my name. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm gone, I'm no longer here. What did I leave into?
I like that.
So I'm more about the purpose right now than it is anything else.
I like that.
That's powerful. So, if the plug for black-owned business was to invest $1 million into Feed the Streets, what would you do?
Honestly, I think I would create a community center. Actually a 24-hour community center because everybody has needs any given time. Just a place for anybody to drop through. I actually have I've been thinking about it a place that just feeds. Imagine 5 or 6 o'clock, anybody. Imagine you just getting off work and you don't want to spend money on food, you can just drop by the community center and get a meal. Across the city, homeless, not families, everybody. It's just a drop-in place, a place that you want to be, and a safe place too. So
That's a good idea, man.
I got one for you. Blank keeps me going.
Ambition.
I like that one. Well, that ends our segment of Fill in the Blank. Now we're going to continue to move forward. So I know you talked a lot about the community. You talked a lot about how you guys are involved with single parent households. Excuse me, as well as just children and things of that sort. But how can the viewers as well as the community trust that you guys are going to do what you say that you're going to do?
Because we're a part of the community. We're here. The one thing and the one avenue I wanted to be is that I wanted to be someone that you can trust. It's hard to put in words trust, but I think the thing about it is you have to just believe sometimes. You just have to believe that people are really out here trying to make a difference. It's not about being a celebrity or trying to do things or get on camera, but it's that somebody needs help or somebody, if you need my help, that somebody's there for you. So that's pretty much the big thing. Is just know that I'm here for you. The same way I want you to be there for me.
Yeah. Now, let me ask you this, because I'm pretty sure you ran across some organizations or business that kind of do some of the things that you guys do. What actually makes Feed the Streets unique by itself?
The big thing that's successful is that we are accessible. So, for example, if you reach out to us and you say, hey, and we've had a couple families, a couple of people that reached out to us on emergency situations, and we're going to meet you there. You know, we're going to be there for you if we have the resources. You know, so it's like, hey, if I'm hungry or our family doesn't have anything, we're coming to you. We're coming up to you. We'll bring it. We'll meet you where you are. Because, like I said, I don't believe personally in that. You know, you should wait for help. You know, so that's the one thing. But that's the key word with us being able to be in the streets is that we'll come to you.
That's what I was going to say. It's similar to like an EMT.
Yeah.
So why is it important for the community to support black entrepreneurs? But why is it also important for black entrepreneurs to support the community?
That's the key word of community. You know, bringing each other up, uplifting each other. You know, we could be a lot stronger if everybody worked as a team. You know,
That's amazing.
yeah. You can do more together than you do as individuals. You know, so I mean, if we all helping each other, we could all be great. You know, but unfortunately, a lot of people have like, you know, individual agendas sometimes, and it's just like, you know, we all could have did it together. You know?
So my next question is, why do you think the plug for black-owned business will be beneficial to you and Feed the Streets?
I love it because it's an avenue to be heard, be seen, and the fact that you all care about the community, you care about business, and you care about us, you know? So, I mean, everybody wants to be wanted, you know?
Yeah.
So the fact that you have an organization that's saying, hey, I see what you're doing. You know, a lot of times we don't get seen. Like a lot of times we do a lot of work and nobody knows about you. But the fact that somebody can say, you know what, I see you, and I want the world to see you, and we want other people to see you. But at the same time, we see y'all, and we thank y'all for what y'all doing. So I think it was both ways.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So, can you allow our viewers to know how you can be reached either by phone, email, social media, everything, website, anything?
Everything. I bet. So you can reach us on social media at Feed the Streets _RVA on Instagram. You can reach us on our website www.feedthestreetsrva.com. We're also on Facebook as Feed the Streets RVA. Those are all our platforms.
Got you. All right, before we even end, this is something spontaneous. Can you give a word of encouragement to the viewers out there? Whatever you got, just a word of encouragement.
Come May 25th, Cookout for a Cause at Westover Elementary School, 1301 Jenk Road. You will see what we're all about. We're bringing the community together. We're bringing all vendors together. We're bringing lots of fun, free, good time. Just see what we're about. May 25th.
So, Corey, how does it feel to be plugged in?
Great, man.
Hey, signing off.
I fell in love with the plug. I fell in love with the plug. I fell in love with the plug. He be showing me so much love.